Hey people, it's adenpinto. Welcome to my channel. Are you planning to come to Thunderbay this winter? What clothes you need to buy? Talk about it. So when does the winter start? It starts in the month of November and it usually is there till May. Last winter we had it till June, so it was a rough year for the as a winter. If you talk about pretty cold and it was a lengthy. What to expect? So the day will be shorter. So the day starts. The sunrise starts around 9 a.m. or 9:30 a.m. So it will be there till 4:30 and 5 p.m. A day is really short. So it is kind of depressing. You can't go out often and easily like in summer. So this is what I get every time, like what will be the temperature during the winter. So usually it will be there like 15 to 20, minus 20, like on an average. But in the month of January it goes still lower, like it goes around like minus 30. And if you have the storm, and in the month of February usually I have seen this like last year, even before that in 2021, it goes around like minus 40 feels like. So it is pretty harsh. So what kind of a winter gear do you need in this weather, Thunderbay? Even I come from Asian country, so it's pretty hot over there, so we don't have this experience of being in a cold place, and it's pretty cold. For us, minus even plus 15 was pretty cold back in our country. So here it is like goes around minus 30 and minus 40ish in the peak of the winter. So it's not easy. You will get used to it, but you need a good winter clothes. So especially winter jacket. So since most of my audience are from India, so I'll talk about where you can get those. Back 2 years back when I came, I bought all my winter gears from Decathlon in India. So you can buy from there. I think I got minus 10 jacket. So if you get minus 15 or minus 20, which I don't think so, but there's a chance that you will get minus 15. So if you get minus 15 or minus 20, that would be really good. So buy those things, and a fleece that is like a hoodie with no hat on it. So that is another thing that I bought. Other than that, I bought a thermals, the warmers. You wear it inside. That really keeps you warm. So that is another thing that you need. Hat to cover your ears and the head, so that you won't fall sick. It's really important when it's minus 30, because your ears will be starting hurting you, so you need to cover those. Other than that, the gloves, so buy a better ones. I got minus 3 from Decathlon, which was not at all sufficient. When I came it was minus 22 and it was really hurting these tips. So if you get around minus 10, minus 15, that is really good. I got one from the Walmart after coming here. I paid like $10 or something for minus 10. It was really good, but still it wasn't sufficient for me when it became like minus 40ish. Another thing is, if you have a bandana or something to cover your face, that would be really good, because it is, personally speaking, I didn't find the cold as that harsh. It is harsh, but I could manage it, but it's the wind that makes it worse. So when it's minus 20 or minus 30, you have this breeze or wind coming in, it makes it even worse. So if you are the person who gets sick from this cold breeze or something, it's better to cover your face. When we came last year, it was COVID, so we had the mask. It's not sufficient, but still it was something that was helping a bit. So if you have a bandana or something to cover your face area, that would be really good. Other than that, winter shoes. So buy a good winter shoes. Even though you spend more, it's good because it's safe, you don't slip and fall. Bought from Decathlon. I paid around like 4,000 Indian rupees. So it came for 2 years. It's still good. So buy a better ones. Don't go for the cheaper product. I would say like if you're coming right at December or something, buy everything. Before, if you're coming in November or something, right now it's not cold since I'm standing outside. So by like within 2 weeks it should snow, and it's gonna start getting cold, and by the end of December it's gonna be really cold. Buy everything. If you're coming now, it's better to buy from there whatever you can. If something you feel like, if you after coming here something you feel like it's not good or like it's not helping you out, you can buy always buy from the Walmart. Or there's another store which I bought now. I bought a minus 50 jacket. It cost me a lot, but it's really good. Like I can use it for next 3-4 years. You get from Mountain Wear. It's in the Intercity Mall. So I get this a lot, saying that if someone has car, it's easy to manage the winter. So it's not like if you have a car, there's other stuff adds into it, because you have to go get out in that cold freezing temperature. You have to shovel, you have to make sure your car is warm, because the windshield, everything will be frozen. So you have to go and start your car. If you don't have a key starter, car starter, you have to wake 1 hour early and make sure that everything is ready. It's not that easy. Then you do need a winter tires, and there are other expenses that are included in it, so it's not easy. So one thing that cost you, like it's winter tires, is something that's extra cost. You have to constantly buy windshield wash and all those stuff, and it's not safe. Like it's literally you can't see the lanes on the road, so you have to have the mental picture of the road. So in summer you can just go, if you have a shift at 10 o'clock or something, you have to go out at 10 o'clock. You can get ready at any time, like at 9:30 you can wake up, you get ready and you can just leave. But in winter you have to wake up 1 hour early, you make sure the car is warm and it's safe to drive, you have to shovel and stuff. So it's better to leave at least 5-10 minutes early than the usual time, because it's not easy to drive in the winter. It's not that safe too, because the roads will be slippery even though you have winter tires. So it's always better to go like 10 minutes early, so that you don't rush and end up with bad things. When you have a car, it's like they will be you cannot park everywhere during the winter, so there will be lanes. So it will be odd and even policy. It's where one day, the odd day, you have to park on the other side, and the even day you have to park on the other side. So all those things are there when you have a car. So it's good when you have a car that you can go at your time. Once the car is warm, you are inside, so you won't feel that cool. But there are also other things, like you have to wake up early, you have to shovel to make sure your car is safe to drive. And if there's a snowstorm, you might even get stuck in the snow. I came last year 2021, and that year wasn't the worst like winter, but last year 2022, this year, it was worse. The things that I felt when I came here was there were some health issues which initially I felt. So you guys might feel it. I'm not saying that you will feel it, but I had like hair fall is one thing that I've experienced. Nosebleed is that constant. I had that during the peak of the winter. Yeah, you might feel all those things. You don't have to worry about it. Like it happens when the climate changes. Just take care of your health. The day will be shorter, so it will be a little bit depressing. So manage yourself accordingly. You will be away from your home, so you might feel homesick too. So talk to your family, talk to your friends. It's better to make friends, because now you guys, even if you're coming for college or university, you guys are going in person, so you'll meet people, so you'll make friends. We didn't have the option when we came. It was a stay-at-home order, and it was COVID and online studies. Most of our classmates were back at their home country, so we didn't know anyone. It was very difficult for us. So when you rent a house, make sure that a heater is working properly. If there's an issue with anything like that, just talk to your landlord and try to fix it. Buy a humidifier. That's another thing I would say. It's gonna be a little bit difficult, but you will manage it. Your body will get used to it. Other than that, when you're going for a shopping, go along with your roommates, or try to do it collectively, so that you can rent a U-Ride and get the stuffs easily. What we did was, we have this tendency, when from talking from an Indian point of view, it's like $1 is like 60 rupees, so we are paying 60 times more. When we come here, we don't have a job, so that was hurting a lot. Spending $20 was not easy. Like we tried to calculate with Indian rupees like this, so it's a huge amount which we have earned back there, and now we are spending here. So try to do it, like if you're 4 or 5 people, try to shop collectively in the winter, and put everything in the car, in the U-Ride, take a U-Ride and come home safely, instead of carrying like 4 or 5 bags and climbing a bus. Only during the winter, because we had done it and it's not a pleasant experience. So that's all I had to say about this video. So hope you like it, and please let me know if I had to improve something.